Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So obviously we are in spooky season, or by the time I actually upload this video, spooky season will be in its prime and about to be over, aka Halloween. But I thought I need to do some kind of autumnal video for my channel. It's been a while, I apologise. It's so annoying because surprisingly I had a plan for October. I had so many videos, like really autumny videos as well, planned for the entire month, but coronavirus and the restrictions have cancelled all my Halloween plans, so I had no, material left to film. Unless you just want to see me watching Halloween films, I will film that if you want. So obviously the last thing I could think of to do was costume makeup. I've always been a big fan of like dressing up on Halloween and doing different costume makeup, so I thought, oh, why not dabble back into makeup and try and do a scary look. Well, not really scary, but Halloween themed look. So I asked on my Instagram, would you rather see Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas or Emily from Corpse Bride, and everyone chose Emily. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to block out my brows. I've never done this in my life. When I used to do makeup looks, obviously things like Drag Race and like beauty gurus weren't that big, like back then, like it wasn't as accessible, like people weren't makeup freaks and knowing everything, like stuff like this. So I used to just, paint over my brows. But as you can see, my brows are very thick. Emily doesn't have thick brows, she has tiny little ones, so I know people do the look where they just paint their brows anyway, but that's not going to work on me. So I'm going to attempt, but I haven't even practiced, which is really stupid. But I've watched enough Drag Race and I've watched enough makeup tutorials to hopefully know what I'm doing, but in advance, again, I apologise. So I don't really know how to get all this on camera. I'm really sorry, I've never done a makeup tutorial before. Oh, I'm really scared. I've got my mirror here anyway, and I've got my spoolie. Oh my god, I don't know how to do this. Right, so I think you just glue them up. It's getting in my hair. Oh my god, I should probably put a hairband on or something. I did see a video somewhere where they just kind of did all their brows like this, so every single one was coated, and then they brushed them up after. Oh my god, yeah, that works. This is gonna look weird. Like, brows are the main thing about my face. Like, it's the one compliment I get off people, so not having these brows is gonna be hard. Oh my god, it looks like I'm doing those feather brows, the soap brow. I probably shouldn't have used a spoolie that already had brown on, because you see what's happening. But also, this is why I can't do salt brows, people, because look at the length of my hair. It's just, could never. So this is the situation right now. It's kind of worked, but I think I need to now use some translucent powder and then do a second layer, because my brows are that thick. They're just kind of on the ends here, they're not sticking up, so I'm going to use some translucent powder. I actually don't have proper translucent powder because I always like a tint to cover my pores and the spots even more, so this is probably not right, but I'm just going to pat that. Seems to be working though, but they're just getting higher and higher at my face. Is that meant to happen? Help. Now I'm just going to use a cream, is it cream? Concealer. I was going to colour correct and I started to, as you can see, with lipstick because I don't have any red colour corrector, but I think I'm going to hope for the best, and so this is as good as I can get them. As you can see on this one, there's just a few hairs that just won't go away. I had to redo this one and I put them all up, and that did work better, so this one is a bit lumpy here. But my first time blocking out brows, I'm proud. So first I'm going to prime using the Professional. I wasn't going to prime, but then I was researching like how to make face paint look really good, and everyone was saying to prime, so I'm hoping that goes right. Now I've just primed, I'm going to go in with the face paint. I got Snazzaroo, as everyone was saying this is the best face paint, and I couldn't really afford one of the big posh makeup palettes with all the colours in, else I would have just done that. But I'm really nervous to apply it. I have tested it on my skin and I'm not allergic or sensitive to it, I don't think, but I feel like I'm gonna look like a smurf. I'm not gonna look like cup spray. I've got my little water glass here for the boobs, and a flat brush, and I'm just gonna dip into the water and then into the face paint. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna quickly go in with the sponge just to pat it in. This is so much fun. Honestly, guys, from now on, this channel is a makeup channel. Well, face paint channel. This is so much fun. So I think the first thing I want to do is the eyes. Now I haven't decided whether I want to like bring the eye down here, because I have got quite big eyes anyway, but obviously not called for writing, but big eyes. And then I was going to do the eyebrows probably up here coming down. So I'm thinking bringing the eyeshadow up through the brows, so it's like you can see big eyes, and then just bringing this down a little bit. So I'm just going to use my Morphe palette. So I think I'm going to go in, I'm not going to do a sparkle. Ooh, maybe a sparkly shade would look nice. I think I'm going to start off with just the matte blue. This is very hard to blend. I feel like I'm not going to be able to blend it. And I didn't set my face with the translucent powder because I don't have one, like I mentioned earlier. I can't tell if it's taken off the product, because that's going to be bad if the face paint starts coming off. On the reviews it did say you can blend makeup on top, so it's really difficult. How are people doing this? This is the downfall. I can feel it already. And my aim is to do that, like bring it down and then bring it through here like a curve, so it looks like she's like frowning like that. So I'm just going to use a flat brush and the darker blue shade. I'm just going to kind of outline underneath here. I can't make it into a point. So I forgot I wasn't filming. But I've just added some more purple onto here, and I've just tried to blend everything out, but it does look a bit messy, and my eyebrows are really just annoying. Like, I didn't spend all that time for them to start coming back. It is because I'm so emotive with my eyebrows though, definitely. Now I'm just going to focus around here, and I'm going to use, this is actually a neon paint stick, so in the dark I will be glowing, but I'm just going to try and make my eye a little bit bigger, and then I have got a white eyeliner for the waterline. So the problem I'm having is it is mixing in with the blue and making just a light blue. But I think once I use some black eyeliner to outline it and draw the eyelashes, I think I will have created an effect. I think I'm going to add some white eyeshadow on top as well, in hopes we can get it to look really nice and big and white and pretty. But I think that looks quite good. I'm just going to use this white eyeliner pen just to do my waterline. I will have to set off camera because it'll just drive me insane trying to get it all right. Right, I'm going to go in with this eyeliner now to try and outline the eyes. I'm really Right, it's not bad, but it's not perfect. But I did start to panic because I've just noticed this whole section started to peel. You can't really see it on there, but I don't know why that's happening. And I don't know what to do about it. I feel like my whole face has started to peel all of a sudden. Like, collectively, the whole face has just decided to be like, no. So I'm going to try and correct that, and I'm going to do this side. I'm going to add some white powder to make this look more white and not light blue. And again, I'm going to have to go back in my waterline because my eyes look too red to be like a full eye. So I'm just going to go in now with my Morphe palette. I really don't get though how people can go to costume parties in this much makeup and face paint, because I can't move my face currently, and like it cracks, and then when it cracks it looks really horrible. Like my boyfriend dressed as the Joker, not last year, the year before, and like by the end of the night all of his makeup had come off, it all cracked off, and it's like, what's the point? So I'd definitely not wear this to a costume party. It'd be cool for like a few minutes and everyone being like, oh wow, and then it would come off. So I'm actually going to leave the eyes for now. I will go back to them. I think I'm going to do the nose, so I'm going to need to contour really thin, like in a triangle, and then I'm going to have to use some either eyeshadow or eyeliner. I think I'll use eyeliner to make my nose into a little triangle. So I'm just going to use the same brush that I did my eyes with and put some light blue product on, and I'm just going to see if I can contour. While I'm here, actually, I am going to go in with a dark colour to make this look sunken, as they do have really sunken eyes. So I am going to go in with the darker blue. So now I'm just going to go in with the eyeliner to make the little triangle skeleton nose. I think I'm going to go in with some powder now, rather than sticking my eyeliner up my nose. So I'm just going to get, that'll do, and I'll just go over it and make it look a bit darker. I'm starting to look more like a skeleton now, so that's good. So now I'm going to start contouring everywhere I need to. I'm just going to use eyeshadow, obviously, though I don't think blue blush exists in there. And I'm just going to bring it down some more just to be really hollowed out. Oh, I went a bit drastic there. That's not quite. I think I accidentally dipped in the black. And now I don't know what to do. While that is drying, I'm going to go back in to my eyes, and I'm just going to do the eyelashes. That one went so wrong. I'm now going to attempt to do the eyebrows. I've been putting this off over and over again, but I think it's time. I don't know what I've done, and I don't know how I'm going to save it. I don't know what I was aiming for here. So I had an absolute disaster with the brows, as you saw, so I just went back over with some face paint. But I think I'm going to stick on the eyelashes, as I think that'll just make the look a little bit different. I've literally just spent like an hour trying to get this corner to stick down and it just won't. I've literally tried everything, so please don't make comments about it because it's really bugging me. So now I'm going to do my mouth, and she kind of has like a smiley mouth, if that makes sense, like it goes up at the corners, and she definitely has bigger lips than me. So I'm just going to outline it with this, and then I'm going to find like a nice pinky shade and just go in. This is what we have. I now just need to do the eyebrows, and I'm going to do a little bit of blush. I wasn't gonna at first, but I'm looking at it and she does have a little bit of, you know, a pinkiness to her, and I've seen other people do this look where they add a little bit of pink, and I think it looks really cute. So I'm just gonna do that now. Now I've got a brave for eyebrows. I'm really dreading this. I feel like it's just going to ruin my look again. But I am running out of time. The lighting has changed because it has been like 5 hours since I started this. Right, so I'm just going to go in and hope for the best. I mean, it's not quite what I wanted, but it's something. So I think I'm just going to go in and clean it up with some more of this paint. So they're not actually matching the shape of the brow bone I originally created, but this is the best you're gonna get, unfortunately. I also like it how she kind of looks like one's higher because my eyebrows do that. I think I'm gonna let that dry a little bit and then I will go in again, but I think it's time now to paint my body. So I'm currently in this little vest top that looks kind of like dress, like a wedding dress when I put the straps down. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm just gonna do a time lapse of painting my body, and then I'll show you the little details I'm gonna do. It's already starting to peel off my neck, look. Oh my gosh. My poor skin must be crying its eyes out. Truly. Oh my gosh, it's proper peeled off my body already. So now I'm just gonna go and put the wig on and the veil, and I will see you in a minute. We are finally finished, and I'm so happy with how, other than my hands obviously, that's ruining the effect. I'm so happy how it's come out, considering I haven't done like makeup like this in so long. And I cut out these little butterflies, and I want to glue him to my cheek, little worm thing. I really enjoyed doing this look, and honestly I want to do so many more costumey looks, so please let me know what you want to see. Obviously nothing spooky now, as this is going up on Halloween, so I don't know, just other costumey type things, and I'll so do them because this was so much fun. But yeah, happy Halloween and thank you for watching.